What's up, everybody? And today we're checking out the 10 most powerful militaries in NATO. We're going to do some predictions here before we get into it. This is by VSB Defense. I will leave a link in the description. As always, if you want to go and check out the original video, you can certainly go and do that without me waffling over the top about my time in the Royal Marines and giving you my thoughts and opinions. But if you do want to stay, please like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 500,000. Finally. We're on the final countdown to 500,000 subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. When we get there, hopefully in the next couple months, when we get there, we're going to have a party and it's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. But for now, subscribe if you're not already. Let's watch this. Let's have some fun. Let's learn some stuff. My predictions are, obviously the US is going to be your top dogs. I think... obviously, the UK, France, blah, blah, blah. Let's try and think of some countries that might be surprising. I think Poland might be up there. I think people are going to be surprised with Poland. Obviously, Germany, Italy might be up there. Yeah. I guess we're just going to have to find out, aren't we? Let's have a listen.
The Treaty Organization, or shortened NATO, is basically a military treaty in which multiple nations pledge military support to each other.
We already know what NATO is.
In today's video, we're going to see the best military powers among the NATO countries. Let us begin.
Let's begin. VSB Defense.
Number 10. Greece.
Greece, number 10. Okay.
Starting with the 10th place on our list, we have Greece.
How many countries are actually in NATO? Just to put this into perspective. Let me just do a quick Google. How many countries in NATO? There are 32 countries. I wonder if that includes Finland and Sweden. Let's have a look. I just want to make sure that we've got the full amount. Yep, Sweden there. 32. So there's 32. All right. So there's 32, and this is the top 10 of the 32, so the upper third. Okay.
Greek army has 385,500 military personnel in service. 130,000 of these personnel are actively in service, while 220,500 of them are reserve personnel.
Okay.
There are also 35,000 paramilitary personnel in the army ranks. As air forces, the Greek army owns 188 fighter jets.
Okay, let me just pause it here. He's going to read through them anyway, actually, isn't he? But I like that it says this for Air Force, but the fighter aircraft, I want to know what they've got for fighter aircraft.
17 transport aircraft, 144 trainer aircraft, 14 special mission aircraft, 270 helicopters, and 29 attack helicopters. Most of the fighter aircraft in the Hellenic Air Force are the American F-16 Fighting Falcon and F-4 Phantom II jets.
There you go.
With French Mirage 2000 and the Sochaux jets also included.
There you go.
Land forces,
There
Greece
you go.
has 1,243 tanks, 6,134 armored vehicles.
That's a good amount.
590 self-propelled artilleries, 669 TAT artilleries,
That's a
and
good amount.
147 rocket projectors. Tanks included in the Hellenic Army inventory are mostly Leopard 1 and Leopard 2 tanks, which are German-made. There are also about 390 units of American M48A5 MOF tanks.
They've got a lot of vehicles, which is pretty impressive. I didn't think Greece was this big of an army, if I'm honest with you.
As Navy, there are 13 frigates, 11 submarines, 35 patrol vessels,
11
and 8
submarines?
warfare ships in the Army inventory.
Holy.
Number 9. Poland. On number 9 on our list, we have the Polish Army. The Polish Army has 100...
I knew Poland would be up there. They've been really pushing their military recently and upgrading a lot of stuff, if you haven't noticed. They've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, and they're becoming quite the powerhouse in Europe, if I'm honest with you.
52,000 military personnel, with 120,000 active and 32,500 paramilitary personnel. There are no reserve personnel in Poland. As Air Forces,
weird.
Poland has 91 fighter jets, 49 transport aircraft, 96 trainer aircraft, 9 special mission aircraft, 207 helicopters, and 30 attack helicopters. Currently, Polish Air Force owns F-16, Su-22, and MiG-29 jets in the
they've got
inventory.
MiG-29 as well.
Forces,
Interesting.
Poland owns 863 tanks.
Holy, that's a lot of vehicles, that, isn't it? Holy. 4,786 armored vehicles. Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot right there, mate.
186 armored vehicles, 609 self-propelled artilleries, and 197 rocket projectors. Most tanks in the Polish Land Forces inventory are Leopard 2 tanks, alongside T-72 tanks and American-made M1A2 Abrams tanks.
I do want to preface as well, I actually worked with the Polish military when I was doing pre-deployment training with 4-5 Commando. I was working with the Polish military.
As Navy, there are 2 frigates, 2 corvettes, 1 submarine.
Only 1 submarine. I can't believe Greece have got 11.
Warfare ships in the Polish Navy.
Someone fact check that.
Number 8. Canada. Next on our list is Canada on 8th place. Canadian Army has 94,500 military personnel.
Alright, let's have a look here. 70,000 active, 19,000 reserve, 5,500 paramilitary. Okay, interesting.
In service, 70,000 of them being active and 19,000 of them being reserve.
We know they've got good snipers.
There are also 5,500 paramilitary personnel in the Army ranks. As Air Forces, Royal Canadian Air Force has 63 fighter jets.
Only 63? I feel like Canada would have more than that. Only 63?
36 transport aircraft, 133 trainer aircraft, 24 special mission aircraft, 6 tanker fleet, and
I wonder how much on the ground stuff they've got. Probably not much.
Most of the fighter jets in the Canadian Army are either FA-18 Hornet or CF-18 Hornet jets. As land forces, Canada owns 82 tanks.
Yeah.
1,500.
I didn't expect them to own too many vehicles because at the end of the day, the only country that's connected to them is America, and them two are not going to go to war anytime soon. I mean, I suppose you could say in Alaska they're close to Russia, but at the same time, like, there's no threat coming from that direction.
34 armored vehicles and 163 towed artilleries. All of the tanks in the army are German Leopard 2 tanks. As Navy, Canada has 12 frigates, 4 submarines, and 12 patrol vessels.
That's not much, that is it? That isn't that much at all.
7. Spain. Next up on our list, we have Spain on number 7. Spanish army has 215,000 military personnel in service, 120,000 of them being active and 15,000 of them being reserve. There are also 80,000 paramilitary personnel. As Air Forces, there are 140 fighter jets, 12 dedicated attack aircraft, 49 transport aircraft, 168 trainer aircraft,
wonder what aircraft they
special
use.
mission aircraft, 119 helicopters, and 23 attack helicopters in the Spanish Army.
Tell us what they use.
Aircraft in the Spanish Air Force
The
are either
Eurofighter.
Eurofighter Typhoon or FA-18 Hornet jets.
We're going to be doing a video on the Eurofighter. I think it's coming out tomorrow or the day after. Finally. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? Let's be honest.
As land forces, Spain owns 327 tanks, 5,033 armored vehicles.
That's a lot of armored
96
vehicles.
self-propelled artilleries, and 140 towed artilleries. Tanks in the Spanish army are German Leopard 2 tanks. As Navy, Spain owns 1 aircraft carrier, 11 frigates, 2 submarines, 22 patrol vessels, and 6 mine warfare ships.
2 submarines. It's I'm still baffled at Greece having 11 submarines. It doesn't feel right. Number 6, what are you thinking? I'm thinking... Not Germany, right? Germany? Number 6?
Germany.
Oh!
Germany is on 6th place on our list.
Yeah, boy!
Germany has 199,000 military personnel serving in the army. 184,000 of these personnel are active, while 15,000 of them are reserved. As Air Forces, they own 134 fighter jets, 75 dedicated attack aircraft, 43 transport aircraft, 37 trainer aircraft, 41 special mission aircraft, 287 helicopters, and 55 attack helicopters. Fighter jets in the Luftwaffe are either Panavia Tornado or Eurofighter Typhoon aircraft.
Panavia Tornado. Interesting.
As land forces, German army has 266 tanks, 9,217 armored
That's a
vehicles,
lot of armored
121
vehicles. Oh my
self-propelled
god.
artilleries, and 38 rocket projectors.
Damn.
All of the tanks in the German army are Leopard 2 main battle tanks. As Navy, Germany owns 12 frigates, 5 corvettes, 6 submarines, and 12 mine warfare ships.
Not a massive navy, really, is it? It's not that big of a navy.
Number 5.
Alright, number 5.
Turkey.
I should have guessed. Why didn't I pause it and guess? Turkey's above Germany?
On number
Did not
5
know
on our
that.
list, we have Turkey. Turkey has 775,000 personnel serving in the army, 425,000.
Do you know what? Think about this, though. This is all of this is NATO. So if there was ever a big war, all of these would be on the same side. And that is scary. That's a lot of people. And we haven't even got to America yet, let's be honest. America will dwarf everything else combined.
1,000 of these personnel are active, while 200,000 of them are reserved. There are also 150,000 paramilitary personnel. As air forces, Turkey owns 205 fighter jets.
That's a decent amount.
81 transport aircraft, 270 trainer aircraft.
What's Turkey
10 special
doing?
mission aircraft, 7 tanker fleet, 474 helicopters, and 107 attack helicopters. All of the fighter aircraft in the Turkish Air Force are F-16 Fighting Falcon jets. As land forces, Turkey owns 3,022 tanks, 13,270 armored vehicles, 956 self-prepared artilleries, 1,189 TAD artilleries, and 407
That's a decent amount of armored
There
vehicles.
are American M48 Patton and M16 Patton tanks, German Leopard 1 and Leopard 2 tanks,
So they've got a mix
and
of all
also
sorts.
Turkish-made Altay tanks in the
Whoa.
Turkish Land Forces inventory. As Navy, Turkey owns 16
They've got a decent amount, haven't they, to be honest? Although, well, frigates, they've got 16 frigates and 12 submarines. Holy.
frigates, 10 corvettes, 12 submarines, 35 patrol vessels, and 11 mine warfare ships.
If there's any of these statistics wrong, bear in mind this was made in 2023. This is before Sweden and Finland joined, I'm pretty sure. And let me know in the comments if there's any stats that are not correct. Okay. Number 4, who are we going for? Top 3's got to be US, France and the UK are going to be mixing between there. Who else is going to be up there? We've had Spain. We've had Germany. Did we have Italy? Did we do Italy already? Do you think Italy's number 4? Followed by the UK number 3, followed by France number 2, followed by America number 1.
4. Italy. On 4th place on our list, we have the Italian
Your boy
Army.
knows.
There are 297,000 military personnel in Italy. 170,000 of these personnel are active, while 20,000 of them are reserved. There are also 107,000 paramilitary personnel. As air forces, Italy owns 92 fighter jets, 95
Okay, 92 fighter jets. What's 188 trainer? What's trainer? What does that mean? Also, they got the F-35, have they?
dedicated attack aircraft, 39 transport aircraft, 188 trainer aircraft, 27 special mission aircraft, 10 tanker fleet, 396 helicopters, and 59 attack helicopters. There are Italian-made Panavio Tornado, Brazil-Italy Joint Product AMX International.
So they've got both the F-35 Lightning II and Eurofighter.
American F-35 Lightning II and Eurofighter Typhoon jets in the
Damn.
Italian Air Force inventory. As land forces, Italy has 200 tanks,
Okay, not,
6,908
I mean,
armored
still pretty
vehicles,
big.
54 self-prepared artilleries, 108 town artilleries, and 21 rocket projectors.
It's not a lot of artillery. I thought that countries would have way more artillery than this, to be honest with you. It doesn't seem like much, does it? But I guess it is.
Tanks in the Italian army are the Italian-made Ariete main battle tanks. As Navy, Italy owns 2 aircraft carriers, 4 destroyers,
That's a
13
decent
frigates,
size.
8 submarines, 21 patrol vessels, and 10 mine warfare ships.
That definitely makes
Number
sense.
3.
Number 3 is going to be the UK. I have a feeling. And I think France will be second.
United Kingdom.
It's
On
your
number 3 on our
boys.
list, we have the United Kingdom.
Rule
British Army
Britannia.
has 235,000 military personnel serving in the army. 194,000 of these personnel are active, while 37,000 of them are reserved. As
Show
air
us a
forces,
picture of Marines
the UK
now.
has 119 fighter jets.
All right, 119 fighter. I'm guessing trainer aircraft are just for training purposes only.
23 dedicated attack aircraft, 40 transport aircraft, 247 trainer aircraft, 20 special mission aircraft, 9 tanker fleet, 235 helicopters, and 24 attack helicopters.
But we've got the best fighting force in the world, the best trained. I'm telling you right now, everyone else, we've got the best ones. You know, I'm just bantering with you.
Fighter aircraft in service are either F-35 Lightning or Eurofighter Typhoon jets.
Yeah.
As land forces, British Army owns 227 tanks, 5,050
Pretty good for an
armored vehicles,
island.
89 self-prepared artilleries, 126 TAD artilleries, and 44 rocket projectors. All of the tanks in the British Army are Challenger 2 main battle tanks. As Navy, the UK owns 2 aircraft carriers, 6 destroyers, 12 frigates, 10 submarines, 26 patrol vessels, and 11 mine warfare ships.
Them numbers need to go up, man. We need to get them higher up, don't we? Let's be honest.
Number 2,
France.
France. Also,
Might have a decent army, but they can't fight, can they? Always surrendering.
good place on our list is France. France has 415,000 military personnel in service. 205,000 of these personnel are active and 35,000 of them are reserve. There are also 175,000 paramilitary personnel. As air forces, French army owns 266
My
fighter
presumption
jets,
is it's mostly going to be the
125
Eurofighter
transport aircraft,
Typhoon.
165 trainer aircraft, 46 special mission aircraft, 18 tanker
My
fleet,
presumption is anyway.
435 helicopters, and 69 attack helicopters.
Let's listen.
Fighter aircraft in service with the French Air Force are Mirage 2000 or the Zogafal fighter jets.
No Eurofighters? In France? No way. Surely not. Really? Someone let me know if that's true in the comments.
Land forces. France has 406 tanks, 6,558 armored vehicles, 109 self-prepared artilleries,
Okay.
105 TOW artilleries, and 13 rocket projectors. Tanks in the French army are the French-made Leclerc tank. As Navy, France has 1
Interesting.
aircraft carrier, 3 helicopters,
Again, 10 submarines. There's not many countries that have more than like 10, 11, 12 submarines. The US is probably going to be like 10,000 or some shit like that, innit?
carriers, 10 destroyers, 11 frigates, 10 submarines, 15 patrol vessels, and 17 mine warfare ships.
All right, just wait
Number
to
1.
wait for these numbers now. Wait for these numbers now for America. You watch. America.
And finally, on first place on our list, we have the US. United States has 1,832,000
Oh my
military
God.
personnel in the army. 1,390,000 of these personnel are active,
Oh
while
my
442,000 of them are reserve. As Air Force,
So many.
USA has 1,950
1,957 fire jets. What? What?
7 fighter jets,
Oh my
783
god.
dedicated attack aircraft, 982 transport aircraft, 2,661 trainer aircraft,
It's mental.
774 special mission aircraft, 627 tanker fleet, 5,463 helicopters, and 910 attack helicopters. Fighter jets in the US Air Force are F-15, F-16, F-35, and A-10 Thunderbolt II jets.
And F-22 is missing out a couple in it. They have F-22s as well, and they've got loads of different ones. They've got loads of different aircraft. They're missing out some, so it makes me think that France probably do have the Eurofighter.
45,193 armored vehicles.
45,000.
1,498
45,000.
1,339 TOW artilleries, and
My
1,366
God.
rocket projectors. All of the tanks in the US Armed Forces are M1 Abrams tanks.
That's
As Navy,
mental.
USA has 11 aircraft.
68 submarines. Just add one more, guys. Just make one more. Just for morale. Just add one more. Go on, I dare you. I dare you.
Aircraft carriers, 9
Jesus.
helicopter carriers, 92 destroyers, 22 corvettes, 68 submarines, 10 patrol vessels,
That's
8
mental, that,
mine warfare
innit?
ships. This is the end of our video.
Good
If you
video.
enjoy this kind of military content, don't forget to subscribe to VS.
Go over to the video. It'll be in the description down below if you want to watch it without me waffling over the top. If you want to watch some of the other videos they do as well. Really good video. I really enjoyed it. I can't believe I got some of the predictions right. I know me shit, guys. I know me stuff. Do you know what I mean? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Be a subscriber. Let's get to 500,000. Let's do this. And let's have a party. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll drink a bunch of mead. Get a little tipsy. We'll play some video games. We'll have some fun. It'll be great. Be there. Subscribe. Let's get to 500,000 for the finally, after how many years, get to 500,000. Let's do it. All right. Until next time, I love you all. Goodbye.